Hello. What brings you to our humble vessel?
Alright, Bartone Sniper, or whatever your name is, sorry. I can read the USA bit, alright? Oh, that one sniper. Yeah, I get it then. Right. Yeah. Right, yeah, I'm good. I'm just going to set my phone up so I can see the comments on it. So, got a bit further than I did the other day. I was playing a bit off the stream. Right, okay, so... if I want to get to the other map, I need to do the other helicopters. I've sold off all my loot here, so there's nothing weighing me down here.
Pop in if you find any artifacts.
Hey, Stalker. How are you?
So I want to be going that way. Yeah, very southwest of the map for that helicopter. I've played loads of War Thunder, but it's too grindy for my liking. As in, I've played probably over 1,000 hours of it. But it's basically, yeah, designed so you spend your real-world money to, you know, progress faster. So yeah, I'm glad I actually started using this torch last time because, because yeah, it's obviously a lot more practical than the breakdown tolls even I just like the look of the hunting shotgun. Yeah, I wouldn't spend that sort of money on it exactly. That's why, sort of like I said, I'm not a massive fan of it. I liked it when it was lower tier stuff, but they also did the thing, didn't they, over time, where they said it's not going past like early Korean War. You know, so it was going to originally be like MiG-9s and MiG-15s and F-86 Sabres sort of as the top of the tech trees, and it's gone way beyond that now because of like power creep. Again, if you enjoy it, you know, have fun playing it. Like I said, I like the lower tier stuff on it. I like how it tells you what's in there. Treasure eat name, so that's food. It's got a weapon, that one. I think that's one that's an LR300. Yeah. So. Pershing's like the super heavy American tank, isn't it? Because when I play Ruse, I get loads of the Americans in that. I think it's a prototype tank. But again, that's Ruse is a bit annoying because Ruse is quite a fun RTS game, but you can still play it, but you can't legally get a copy of it anymore. So it's one of those games that any of my friends that bought it years ago, we can still play it, but nobody else can play it if you ask them like to join you. Because if they haven't already got a copy of it like registered, you can't play it anymore for whatever reason. Because of dumb copyright bullshit, it was taken off the sale. that TOS 34 isn't exactly top tier for a stash, but whatever, you can just sell it. I actually wonder if some of the stashes in this mod have been nerfed a bit, that, you know, like they give you more other stuff, but the ones that have guns in seem a bit not as good as what they were before. Anyway, let's go to Iron Forest and on the way down here. Poltergeist up here, so I have to shoot the poltergeist in a minute. There it is. Yeah, that wasn't that tough, was it? Again, poltergeists in these games seem weird. Sometimes they seem really annoying. I guess it's just landing hits and... Ooh, that's the really nice AK, isn't it, he had? Let's have a look. So he had the AK-973, which isn't as accurate as my current AK, but it does a lot more damage. Yeah, I'm going to quit this now, have it repaired. Well, not quit it now, but go get it repaired and then do a load of upgrades to the AK and have that as my current one, as long as I can put optics on it.
Looks like the crew died in midair and the helicopter simply crashed because there was nobody there to fly it. The onboard computer was a little luckier. I wonder if there's anything useful here. Ah, there's something. A map of the area with certain locations marked. That should come in handy.
Oh no, it's 7.62 by 39, so I don't want that AEK. Because I'm using the 5.45 guns. I'll still sell it to a trader anyway. No, the Bulldog's the Polish name for their rip-off of it, but the M17 is, yeah, the M17 is just the M17, but yeah. The actual US M17s are alright, it's just some of the Warsaw Pack copies of them aren't very good. I think there's a gun, normally in Vanilla Stalker, like a Deagle or something, stashed behind the desk here or something. But again, they've definitely changed what's in the things of this mod. Because in the original game, that's actually a Desert Eagle, and it's just a Tokarev in this mod. So, yeah, that's a bit different. Right, time to slowly walk over to my next area. There's another stash there. Do I want to bother with that one? Might as well, it's not too far away. It's just, yeah, if I sprint, it's going to, I don't have much energy because of all the heavy items I've got on me. So ideally I want to run into some neutral stalkers and just sell them a load of my gear. What, Loctite it as in put cable ties on it? Or like put it in so like tight that it just won't come out? So, slowly wander back to Skadorsk, and then either sell all my ship to a trader, or hopefully run into somebody before then to sell some of my stuff, so I can then walk at a faster rate. Because yeah, at this rate I'm going to drain my stamina really quickly, even with the energy drinks. Yeah, we don't want to wander into that anomaly, so yeah, let's not go into that little pit to go around it. But yeah, I've got, like I said on the thing today, a couple of Chinese masks coming today. The FMJ08, or whatever sort of variant of its name, depending on if it's the military one or the industrial one, I'm pretty certain I've done a video on that before, but I don't own one. As in, like, you know, I got lent one to do a video on and then post to somebody else. So it is a pretty good copy of the S10. It's got the actual proper voice diaphragm on it though, unlike an S10, which is good. Right, Jason? But yeah, the other one is the one a couple of people asked me to review, which I've never actually done a video on, which is like a mask both used by Chinese military, civil defence and industry. You know, like a very basic panoramic 40mm mask, so that one should be quite good to do a video on. That's good also, is that one, isn't it? Oh yeah, because it's because there's Noah's barges. Alright, some zombies over there. Let's just hit the zombies. They have stupid amounts of hit points, the zombies in this, if you don't hit them in their head. I forgot about that. Because in Shadow of Chernobyl, they do die quite quickly from body shots, but it seems in COP they're a lot tougher. There we go. Oh, well, all masks will deteriorate, but stuff like the S10 and things like that are really good. Any basically modern mask made from good rubbers, Jason, isn't going to deteriorate. Because they're made from butyl and other really good rubbers. It's mostly just like quite old masks that tend to be fragile because they were made from stuff that, you know, was designed to be good for like 5 to 10 years. So like that French ARFA is a typical example of that, where they made a mask that was, you know, designed to be good at the time of being issued, but they gave no, like, you know, consideration to how well it would age. I really need to run into some stalkers to start unloading all this stuff I've got, because I'm very overloaded. I don't want to just drop all this stuff because it's worth a fair bit if I sell it. Oh, what, the XM28, or whatever its name is, I'm trying to remember. XM28, isn't it? Or was it the XM18? Can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, I know the one you mean. The riot control one that was like the slimmed down M17 that the National Guard used, and like they used in Vietnam for like the tunnel rats. What's in that stash up there? Weapon, mate. Ah, cool. We'll go grab that weapon after I've sold all this stuff at the Skadorsk. Yeah, there's no point even trying to run at the moment because I run out of energy within like 2 seconds of sprinting. Yeah, I mean, if you're in the US or whatever, so yeah, an actual gun plus $200 is well worth more than what the mask is worth. So yeah, it seems a bit of a weird deal that somebody wouldn't take it or whatever. Oh look, I'm running into stalkers exactly when I don't need them now, because I'm already back at the ship. Yeah, like, that's the thing, because an S10 is butyl rubber, like most modern masks, they're all going to hold up really well, as long as you don't, like, leave the mask sitting in direct sunlight for ages, or, like, chemicals or extreme temperatures. They're designed to be, you know, hard-wearing masks. So it's only really, like I said, things like that only tend to go wrong if they're actually exposed to quite nasty stuff, whereas like that French ARFA is one of those masks that just literally deteriorates if you look at it the wrong way. Right, okay, so I'm going to get rid of all of these. Sell everything but the buckshot. Don't need that many medkits. Don't need that many anti-rads. Okay, good. So that's a load more money. Right, so that's pretty decent inventory again without much wastage. I'll get rid of a couple of grenades. There we go. I'll go get my guns repaired while I'm here, but I don't have the tools for fine work yet, so there's no point in having the upgrades done to them. That I don't already have, as in that I can't get any more upgrades done to them. Okay, so I'll do another save, and then I want to go to do the thing with Noah to get to the other helicopter. It's probably just somebody wanting way too much money for it. Because I've got very few things in my collection where if somebody offered me way more than they were worth, I wouldn't sell, you know, even stuff I'm quite attached to myself, you know. I could only understand somebody not wanting to sell stuff if it was like an actual mask they used in their own service or something like that, but you know, because it's like, I was going to go to that other place, but yeah, it's like, with me, it's like if somebody said, even if it's one of my favourite things, if they offered me enough money for something, I'd probably just change my mind. What about the DP one, sorry? If you made a previous comment, it didn't show up because YouTube likes randomly deleting comments. Oh, do you mean the DP one is the hardest mask to find to what Jason said? It really depends, because there's so many prototype masks that, you know, like they literally made one or two of sort of thing. Then there's masks like Mickey Mouse gas masks in the actual American version. Are massive collector's items in the sense that even like gas masks, but like Disney fans, you know, would spend like 10-20 grand on them sort of thing. So it's one of those things where it's really hard to say, because in theory the rarest gas mask would be just some prototype where one was made of it somewhere that then is just sat in a museum. Because there are literally masks where they only made like one prototype of certain masks, you know, just you know, see if they like the look of them or whatever, certain countries, and then never made any more. Like, the rarest UK mask I can think of off the top of my head, which isn't something really, really obscure, is probably the S8, which is the mask that was meant to be like the original S10. So it's like halfway between an S10 and an S6. It's quite a weird mask. They have one in Bovington Tank Museum in a display case, but it's one of those masks that you might occasionally see on eBay for silly money. You know, like the few people that probably buy and sell them. But then they're not like a proper surplus mask, because they were never, you know, like the S10 ended up being the mask that was mass produced. The S8 was just one they made a few of, I think, for trials. That's pretty cool. Right, okay, I want to not burn myself to death while I'm looking for the thing in here. I might just sometimes screen in this area and lose more health, just trying to go slowly and is that just a bloody AK or something? Not very good. Oh, there's an artifact here as well. Right, what was the artifact I picked up? Crystal. No point, I don't care about that one, because I only want a artifact that gives me radiation protection. I think they're in the... let me get up here. I got another crystal. Right, another artifact I don't want. Right, we'll go see Noah now, so I can go get to the other bit of the map, even though it's right here. What's that, an artifact it's showing there? Oh, it's under the ground. While we're here, let's go have a look at these. Oh. Right, where's the way out of this cave? Is this the one the guy's body is in? Just for a quest. Yeah, there he is.
Carden, that old drunk. Not only is he a lazy bastard once he's had a drink, it's better here. We need to take it easy. But then he goes and takes a run at me and Joker saying we're young and ain't got a clue. Joker's a piece of work too. Gets pissed off, grabs his bag and disappears. While I was trying to calm Carden down, he left, and hell if I know where he went. And what am I supposed to do? Drink with that senile moron? No thank you. His vodka is shit. Ugh. And to think how promising things were at the beginning.
Alright everybody, let's just come on. Yeah, right. What artifacts did I grab in there then by accident falling in? So, meat chunk, which actually has a dick on it in this game, which I found quite funny. I think it's meant to be a dick. Organic artifact consists of deformed, mutated animal tissue. I'm pretty sure it's meant to be a dog's cock or something. That, again, doesn't give me radiation protection. Oh, this one gives me radiation protection. Right. Slime, is that? No, wrenched. Because, again, they have different... Although it's the same visual artifacts, they have different abilities in this game. So, yeah. But, yeah. The minus radiation ones are the ones I always just keep on me because they're always useful regardless. They don't have a downside. And the other ones I like is when you get the minus radiation ones, if you get enough of them, the ones that then heal you. So you still end up with a net minus of radiation, but then you still get like the passive healing. Right, okay. Let's go see Noah. It's right down there. Actually, before we see Noah, because I've not got loads of stuff weighing me down, we will go and get that thing from the Snork cave, because I've got a shotgun there. I haven't been there yet. I'll be there eventually, but that's the other part for that sort of side quest, isn't it? I think that's that one up there, isn't it, where my mouse is there. Or it's around that area. But, yeah. It's like all these things I'll do eventually, but because this is quite a big open world sort of game, you don't have to really do it in any order, do you? Those sort of things. Is there any stalker still alive on that barge? Oh, Spartacus died. Okay. I don't know who killed Spartacus, but Spartacus is dead apparently. Even though we whacked the bandit, so it wasn't anything to do with that. He just randomly died, such is life in the zone. Lost my medkits. Not medkits, oh no. Because that takes it off that thing, right. What's an anomaly? I was going to do the Snork cave first, wasn't I? If those were artifacts and things I've got on me there, the anomalies are where you find the artifacts. Don't want that bad condition shotgun, so let's drop that. Oh, hello. I don't think you get anomalies. No, you don't get anomalies on that ship. I mean, it could be a blowout or whatever. Because, yeah, the blowouts will kill random characters. But, yeah, there's not an anomaly there. I actually mean it's anomalies and it's fucked up and it shouldn't be. Because, yeah, that's also stupid. Because unlike Bethesda games, the NPCs in this don't get that stupid. This is a unique NPC that can't randomly die, sort of thing, to ruin your immersion. Right, okay. Hello, ship. I wasn't expecting that. Right, quick save again now, so I almost got killed by that quick save there. I'll just dump all the stuff in a minute I don't want. It's easier. Right. Again, AK-74s aren't worth load, so I'll just get rid of the ones that aren't in good condition. Alright, this anomaly here, does this currently have anything in it? Ah, good, it does. I do another proper save here, actually, just so, just in case I do get a quick save that gets me screwed over. Right, is it on the top level or the bottom level? There's one. That other one, I'm assuming, is on the top level, because I can't find it there. I have to go around and come back. That's a snort cave there, I don't want to go in there yet. Yeah, I have to go across that little bit there, all the way around. It's not an anomaly, as I was saying, it'll be a blowout or whatever, because anomalies are always in the same sort of spots. You don't get them on that barge. Or ship. You get them on the other barge, but not Skadorsk or that other ship. Right. Because they program the game so you don't get anomalies where, like, characters are going to walk that are always in quests, otherwise it would just screw the game up. Oh no, it is in here. Okay. A little cave bit below me. Ah, that bit, okay. Right, can I get in there without being killed by whatever this is? No. Okay, I'm not getting that artifact then. I can grab that other one though. Grab that one and then that will do, because the other one's in a place where I just physically can't grab it without getting killed by the anomaly that's next to it. Right, okay, then let's go get the Snork Nest. What was that one? A Stoneflower. Psychic protection. Right, don't care about that. Alright, let's go get the thing out the car. Oh good, friendly stalkers, I can sell some crap to them.
I'm listening.
Right, okay. Please buy my AKs. There we go, good. That'll do for now. And, right. Okay, so we want to jump onto where the car is, don't we, in here?
Howdy ho!
You have to jump on the ledges all the way down. Yeah, the car's right at the bottom, okay, that's easy. Couldn't remember if it was part way down, we had to like land on the car. And then, oh shit. Oh, it didn't kill me, okay. How much does that weigh then? 12 kilos, yeah, but we're going to be getting Camden, or whatever his name is, to break it open. Camden. Oh, never mind, dead. This is why I prefer the auto shotguns, because they work a bit better in this sort of scenario. Right, so I've got the box. I could always tap fire him with this. I don't know if that's going to be any better. Yeah, that might actually work a bit more efficiently, just shooting them with an AK. Don't know why I'm taking all these snork limbs, but whatever. Yeah, that's not the one where the thing was just there to kill me. Right, see ya. Right, I'm not going to go straight to see no one now. What are all these bodies over here from? Oh, are they the zombies I got earlier? Oh yeah, they're the zombies I got earlier. Right, okay. So, let's go back to Skadorsk. And, get the container broken into by the other guy, so I don't have to give the whinging guy any of the bits. Zombies again. Yep. How old is the Windows XP gaming PC? Because this is a game from around the XP era, but you needed quite a beefy computer, you know, from like 2005 to 2010 sort of time to play it, because it came out in 2009. If you've got a, like obviously a really modern PC, it'll run it no issues. Don't loot the enemies I killed, you bastard. Freeloading bastard.
I'm listening.
Anyway, let's go back to the ship. But yeah, basically, I had a gaming PC from around like the XP period, so I probably played this in like 2011 or something. 2010, 2011. And on a decent gaming PC from that sort of period, it would play fine, but I don't think I could completely max it out. Like on modern gaming PCs, you'll run it no problem. But yeah, it's one of those games that's still a bit, you know, clunky in some ways, because some of the mods actually make it run a lot better. Because the problem with Stalker itself is it wasn't really made for multi-core processors and things like that, so it doesn't really make use of some of the better technology you get on more modern PCs. But I'm sure you could turn the graphics down on the PC from, like, say, 2007 or something and run this alright. before we crack open this container, even though the weight shouldn't increase, let's sell these bits off I don't need.
Don't let the door hit you.
If it was like a decent quad core for the time, it will probably be fine.
Howdy.
But what you have to know what your GPU is as well, because you'd actually need a proper GPU to play this, not just integrated graphics on an Intel. Right, now I'm going to use the steel helmet and do some upgrades to that. Well, what's the upgrades to this AK? It's got mag size increased by default, and the fort's got fire rate and weight. Right, anyway, soul, what does soul do? Health restoration, radiation +2. Is that radiation -3? Yeah, so we'll combine soul with that one. Right, that's good. Right, now let's sell the AK and that. And those rounds. Now, the steel helmet, if I've got some vodka on me. I need some more vodka. I've only got one bottle of vodka on me. I need at least... Oh no, I only need one, don't I, for the first tier of upgrades. That's the only ones you can do at the moment for me.
Here's to a steady hand.
Yeah, so... oh, first generation night vision. Yes, that's what I really want. So even though first gen night vision isn't very good, I've at least got night vision now. Which is a massive upgrade for, you know... what I had before. Right, let's do a save then. 12, okay. Now, if I've offloaded everything I don't need, I'll put the gas mask in the container. Yeah, so I've got Gen 1 night vision, which isn't great, but it is night vision. Again, it doesn't really get rid of shadows, this night vision, so, whatever. But, right, let's sell some of these artifacts to Beard as well.
Hello.
Okay, I need those too, so I'll just sell them at regular prices. It's 14k at least, and then sell these body parts that he'll buy. Sell. Right.
Pop in if you find any artifacts.
Hey, Stalker. How
Right,
are
let's
you?
go see Noah anyway. So he's literally to the south of me. Right. So I'm going to go see Noah. Actually, before I go see Noah, because I can do this on the way and then go to Noah's place, I want to go to Substation Workshops. Actually, no, the Substation Workshop bit I can do after I've seen Noah. That's fine, because it takes you to that roughly near that area. Because, yeah, I want to get the other tools, but I might give them to the other technician that I get in the next place, not Camden, just because you run into him quite early on. Right, cool. Again, because this is Gen 1 night vision, like I said, it's not brilliant, but it's at least night vision, so if I'm out and it's dark, I've got something rather than having to use the flashlight, which all the enemies can instantly see. And it's nice having not loads of crap on me again, so I can actually run for a bit.
Get out of here, you bastards! Or I'll take you all out!
Yeah, although you'd probably have to replace your doors quite often, wouldn't you? Oh, he keeps reappearing. I hope this isn't broken the game. Oh, there we go. Right, I'm trying to remember the way he said to run through now. I wasn't really watching. Do I just run to the end? Whee! No. I'm trying to remember the actual direction he ran through. I wasn't actually paying attention, I was looking at the chat. You have to run through in like a specific order, don't you? Right, let me load the save and see if I can actually see him do it. No. Okay, great. I don't know how I'm going to do this then, because I didn't remember the thing. I don't think it's that difficult, but it's like you have to run to one side, don't you, and kind of zigzag it. Ah, there we go, yeah. Right, that's the only time in the game we have to do that, so... Oh, horrible ear noises. Right, okay, so we're on this plateau, so I want to get to the helicopter, then I can go back to there. Going to get over here so I can shoot the snorks at a safe distance.
Information on the onboard computer. Okay. So Stingray 3 had engine failure in both engines. What else is there? A map with what look like possible evacuation locations.
What look like?
Positions B2, B28, and B205. Interesting.
Hopefully that's all of those now. Oh, I'm bleeding, apparently. Yeah, see, the night vision is even Gen 1 night vision is better than no night vision, but yeah. It's not great in terms of night vision, but... Right, we'll dump anything we don't need again in a second. We might as well just take everything and then dump what I don't want, because that's a bit easier than slowly looking for all the inventory icons. Unload, unload, unload. Right, I'm going to drop the pistols and keep the rifles, and then just sell the rifles to the first NPC I run into. So I think they're just about high enough condition to sell. At least I got some more 545 from those guys. Right, so I want to go this way out now, then I can go to the workshops, because I can either kill the mercenaries there, or you can bribe them with food, and I've got so much food on me, like 11 bread rolls and whatever, that I can give them food, And then once you've given them food, they let you in. You can grab the tools from the back of the thing. And if any of them have particularly nice guns on them, I might just kill them anyway, just because I wouldn't mind getting, you know, if any of them are carrying equipment that looks good or valuable, might as well kill them, take the equipment, and then, go. There we are, that's that bit done. But first, if I can trade with one of them, I'll sell them the guns before I kill them. Because, yeah, it's a bit annoying that there's not that many Stalker mods that when you kill somebody, you get their money off of them. Because it does seem weird in this that you've got money on you, but when you kill people, you can loot all their items, but not their money. I know there's loads of mods for, like, Call of Chernobyl and Anomaly and that let you loot money from bodies, but...
The commander is the one to speak to if something comes up.
Oh, this mod, am I just allowed in here without even talking to them? That's a bit weird. Because normally they're like blocking the door to stop you going in. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I can get the tools without even giving them anything. That's interesting. In the base game, they're blocking the door unless you,
The commander is the one to speak to if something comes up. I don't feel like shooting gum. Talk to the commander.
And the commander doesn't want to speak to me.
The commander is the one to speak
that's
to
weird
if
with this
something
mod.
comes up.
Okay, what have they got on them? Those guys got AK with a scope, AK, is that an Abacan? But yeah. AK. I suppose there's not much actually to see up here, is there? But yeah, if they're just guys with AKs, I don't even bother killing them. AK, yeah, so none of them have like nice fancy Western guns. Okay, so now we've done all this, and I've got the tools. I'm not going to give these tools to Camden, I'll probably give them to Nitro in the next place. So let's go talk to Pilot, or wherever it is, to take us on to the next map. And then I can do the quest for either duty or freedom by giving them that other PDA I've got as well, where they let you have access to the weapon cache. And I'll probably side with freedom just simply because, other than like the perk stuff you get for each of their armors, freedom has the like armor that's compatible with artifacts. If I remember right, duty doesn't. Oh, those other AKs not quite in sellable condition, or maybe a trader will buy them, but not a random stalker. Right, so I didn't need all that bread I thought I'd need. Oh, he will buy the bloodsucker parts, though. We can't afford them. Some of that sold.
Howdy ho!
Oh, behold. I've got some med kits I can sell off in a minute as well. Yeah, then we'll load the other map up in a minute and we'll start doing a bit on the other map because I've done most of the side quests I can do here for the time being. I think there's some later on that become available again, but... Hey Stalker, I want to buy something off you.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, buy my random ammunitions I don't want. Vlad Healer, interesting name. Right, let me sell you all my Snork's Foots, and he still has a load of spare money, so Bloodsucker Tentacles, thank you. That'll do.
I'm listening.
I've got more sprinting capacity again. In a minute I'll do the thing with the chat again, just in case the chat's broken, because when I never see a message for about 5+ minutes, I always wonder if the chat's broken. Nah, there's no new messages, but yeah, like I said, because YouTube chat tends to break sometimes on these. It's a bit annoying, because I have to close the stream and reopen it on my mobile to check the comments are loading up. Right, okay.
Hello.
Nothing I want to sell to him.
Pop in if you find any artifacts.
What?
I just wonder if I have to take Velez to the scientists. I'll get that quest up and ready, and then if I find any Velez detectors, because I don't really want to get rid of my one, I'll do them so that quest is viable. Oh yeah, he will buy those AKs, good. Those grenades I don't particularly want. Don't need that many anti-rads or military medkits. Or that many bandages. Right, good. So I've got several mags worth of ammo for the AK and a decent amount of shells for the shotgun.
Don't let the door.
Right, let's go to the next area. So I want to talk to pilot.
Hey.
Only 1,000 rubles, why not? Because that's easy to get. You don't get NATO grenades in this, you just get the 2 types of Russian grenade. Other than the underbarrel grenade launcher ones. You get the offensive grenade and defensive grenade.
Here we are. Yanov Station is a haven of relative safety in the area around Jupiter. This is where we go our separate ways. But if you need me, look for me by the bar.
Oh no, it's Putin.
First time here? I'm relatively new here myself. The name's Nitro. I work with equipment. I can repair
Hey, bro.
anything you need.
I'm listening.
But getting some good tools is a problem around here. If you see anything, bring it straight to me. And if you need any technical help, come see me and I'll be glad to do what I can for you.
But yeah, well, technically, the F1 grenades, or whatever they're called, that type of grenade, yeah, the F1 grenade,
Howdy ho.
that is originally, I think, French, isn't it, or something like that. But yeah, it's the ones the Russians just completely mass-produced during and after World War II. So, yeah, out of the 2 grenades in Stalker, that's the bigger grenade, as in, like, you know, it's a bigger explosion radius, so they're the only ones I bothered using. So I'm just throwing the others to get rid of them. But, yeah, in the game, both the types of grenades you get are both Soviet grenades. It's just one is the bigger boom grenade.
Okay.
Right, let's go see
How
Nitro
dare you
first.
not kill controllers? The other day, I chanced upon a buttload of artifacts.
It
Right, okay, so...
Later.
There's also a guy that gives me quests to kill mutants in the basement, so let's go there and get one of those ready. Oh, apparently, unless it's a scam thing, I've got a parcel coming tomorrow, so that's good. That might be my C50 finally. Yeah, so we'll get that quest underway. Because the thing I like doing is just getting a load of quest markers on the map. That way, yeah, get that one started.
Hello?
Hawaiian, does he actually have anything I want? No, right, anyway, I'll give this to the Freedom guys.
What's up, bro?
There's Uncle Yar. Oh, I'll sleep first on the bed, because I want to do this when it's daylight rather than dark. Is that not the bed I sleep in, or is it the one in the corner? Yeah, there we go. So yeah, let's do it till 5 AM, and then at least there's a bit of outside light. But yeah, in real life, obviously, every single type of grenade has a different shrapnel kind of explosive radius, depending on how they build them. But yeah, in reality, though, as well, the grenades like these, the F1 grenades, you don't ever use those actually like you use them in game where you throw them normally. Because they have such a big explosion and shrapnel radius in real life, these grenades, you either use them with the pin, kind of like a trap grenade, you know, like with a tripwire, or where you put them under a stone or whatever. Or you use them where they're like thrown from a, you know, like barricaded position. So, you know, the barricade protects you from the explosion and shrapnel. So, yeah, that's the reason they call them defensive grenades, because you have to use them in a defensive position or as like a booby trap. Whereas offensive grenades are ones that you can throw, you know, like the distance a human can throw them is bigger than the explosive radius, so you can use them to throw into positions. Anyway, we want to speak to the duty guy, don't we? Not duty, Freedom. Oh, he's sitting on his chair the wrong way around.
Hey, man. What's up?
He's practicing a squat.
Kremen, take your men and join Gaedek at the warehouse. Those duty bastards should come for their stuff any minute now. Great. Now the boys will be able to fight them off. I don't forget favors, so you can use the stash anytime you want. I'll let everyone know.
Is that the one up here? Duty warehouse over the road, yeah. Yeah, well, like the pineapple grenade one, yeah. I mean, most World War II grenades of that type had that similar kind of design. Because the British Mills bomb looks similar as well, just a bit fatter. They all kind of, yeah, use that generic kind of, sort of, you know, like ribbed-looking sort of design. Maybe something good in this thing for me. I want a NATO rifle, please. I can take literally everything, can't I? Ooh, hello. Oh, it's regardless, it's a duty suit you get, is it? So how does that compare to my current thing? Oh, it's worse than my current thing in every way except for the armour. I'm just going to keep my Stalker suit then. Grozers, yes please. Grenades. Is that everything out there? Again, I don't want to use that because it's in the caliber I'm not going to use. The Abacan, better accuracy, better damage than my current gun. So I tell you what, I'm going to start upgrading the Abacan if I don't find anything else I want to upgrade once I've found the other tools. Yeah, I might as well use the Abacan just because it's slightly higher damage and more accurate than my current rifle. And then once I start sticking upgrades on it, it'll improve further. But ideally,
attention, Freedom.
This
is duty territory. Get the hell away from the warehouse.
Sure thing. Just give us a minute to stock up on some ammo.
Bastards. Well, they asked for it. Men, commence with the operation.
Na, kušaj!
we might have some good gear to do in a bit. Freedom guys buy it, we'll actually get some NATO gear from them.
Чуваки, противник! Чужой! Опа-на! Берегись! Чуваки, противник! Опа-на!
Other than the accuracy, because that's M4. Yeah, I just want to get an AR style gun and rehunt it. For now. Let's just drop that because it's not doing very much. Where was the other guy that died? Yeah, the atmosphere is always really good in the Stalker games, that's why it excels at. How much is that armour? Because it's not worth loads. I'll just sell it, but drop the vodka, because it just takes up a silly amount of weight necessarily. I've got some Hercules, so let's take the Hercules. Then just dump it with some trader. See if there any other dead NPCs over here that have dropped good stuff. But the only one that died, the freedom one, was out further around. What I want to do now is just sell off all this gear that's weighing me down, and then probably start doing upgrades to the Abacan.
I'll tell you everything there is to say about Bloodsucker. Come on up! When I was at Zatan, those assholes made life real difficult for just about everyone. Stalkers kept at them day and night, but it didn't help one bit, poor bastards. One day I decided to help them out, so I took
it's unequipped my things, that's why that's not as good.
Bloodsucker lair. 3 days
so
I
that
was
will get rid of the
partying with
radiation.
those sons of bitches. At times taking on 2 or even 3 together. After some quality time with yours truly, the bloodsucker problem at Zatan is all but over. The bastards keep their tentacles tucked in at all times.
confront him for stealing my credit for the bloodsuckers in a minute. Right, I need to find tools for basic work, don't I, though, to start getting the Abacan upgrades from... Yep.
See you.
What?
Let's do this one as well. The one in the zombie village. I just have to hope with this that the zombies with this mod are still dumb enough that we can actually walk past them and they won't aggro, because some mods break this quite soon where the zombies are too alert and then you can't sneak past them.
Looks like a quiet village. Unless we disturb the local residents. So peaceful. It's like a resort.
Yeah, large mutants, or I was going to say, there's one or two places where there's BTRs, aren't there, that shoot at you, but I don't think you're meant to actually attack them. I think you're just meant to run away from them in like Shadow of Chernobyl. But obviously you're never going to hit the hinds with them, even if you can attack the hinds.
We're almost there.
This is one of the first games as well, like some of the Stalker games, where they had realistic shadows, you know, based in real time where your flashlight is. There's a lot of games, again, from this period of time when this game came out, didn't have shadows like that, which would do that, you know, as you moved around with a flashlight.
Let's see if I was right.
I think Fallout 4 does. I don't think Fallout 3 and Oblivion in that version of Creation Engine / Gamebryo could actually do shadows. I can't completely remember, in all honesty. They did have some sort of real-time lighting, but I think it was just in terms of brightness, not actual shadows, but yeah. Oh, they come upstairs. I don't want to go to Yanor because I want to loot all these bodies that are now around here. Right, now, okay. But yeah, well, again, it depends, because lots of games had real-time shadows, but again, it depends on, like, what kind of quality and that. Because again, it's like, yeah, Doom 3 and like the Chronicles of Riddick Escape from Butcher Bay had real-time shadows, but they weren't properly cast, if I remember right. It was kind of like shadows would only appear in certain areas from certain light sources. A bit like reflections in some games. You know, lots of games have the fake reflection type things where they don't actually have proper reflective surfaces. So yeah, I think it really varies, but Stalker's one of the ones where it seems like every single thing casts shadow based on a light, you know, like the light source like there you can see. It's doing it from that sort of bit. The most impressive bit in Stalker is actually when you see like rickety fences, like those sort of fences, and it's dark and you use a flashlight. Because the fence actually, you know, casts a thing per each panel of the fence. No, there's still apparently two things here. I don't know if one's ER and one's zombie, but... the scorpions, just unload, drop. Dead body in this little house over here. That's one of the ones with a bit of good equipment. Yeah, we'll take that. So what do you have? The LR300 or whatever it was. LR680. So accuracy on that's pretty terrible, but it has good handling and damage. I think it's in one of the weird calibers, that one. So I don't actually want that, but I'll sell it. But I will take the ACOG off of it, actually. There we go. Where did some of the other top tier mercenary guys die? Is that one there with the exoskeleton? Yeah. You drop a rifle here, and there you go. That guy just has a... oh, Galil! Hello. If I can pick that up. Come on, pick up item. There's a Galil and I want it, but it's being annoying and glitchy when I'm trying to pick it up. Can I, oh, hello. Who's shooting at me? Random zombie, I guess. Yeah, hello. Yeah, that's annoying. The Galil I want I can't pick up because it's like glitched on the floor. Oh, I really want it. See, it says pick up item, but it's just glitching. Galil ARM. Yeah, I want it, but the game won't let me pick it up. Yeah, and it's not moving if I shoot it. That is really annoying. Although, if that was a 7.62 NATO one, I don't want that. I want the 5.56 one, just because 7.62 NATO guns and this, the ammo is quite expensive until I do a bit of... oh, there's an under-barrel grenade launcher. Yeah, that's just a snatch. Anyway, let's go back and sell all this gear. Is there a stash under there? Because that's the sort of place I'd hide a stash if I was the developers. No, not on that one. But yeah, on some of them you get stashes under things like that, where you have like a little thing propped up against an object. And that guy got eaten by the dogs, I guess. Right. Time to go cash in all this looted gear. I won't be streaming too much longer today because I think I've been on probably about an hour, haven't I? Right, sell these.
Well, I'm sure you know.
Come on
about
over!
that from Zatan. No? Well, the guide used to take a massive detour.
Oh, he's
what I did
handing
was
my thing in
create a
again.
shortcut by cutting
I'm gonna
across a
confront him
straight
again.
line. A novel idea. I tried a few places and worked out the way through the anomalies pretty quick. So I sold that info to the guide, and now he takes everyone that way.
There we go, sell those off.
See you.
Right, I've still got that one to do for mutants. I'm just going to have a quick look. Yeah, it depends, I guess, in the Stalker universe, how high do you think the aircraft is compared to the anomaly. I know the helicopters in this crashed because of the anomalies. Call of Pripyat, I'm just trying to remember where the basic tools are here. Call of Pripyat. Just going to Google it. Jupiter. Tools. I just want tools for basic work. Tool location guides, here we go, it's the... Because I've already handed Nitro the tools for, like, whatever it is. Yanov train. Okay, that's just outside the train station. And yeah, all the top tier tools are only in Pripyat, so you only get them later on in the game. Right, I'll get the tools for basic work then, so we can upgrade my, before I go off, my Abacan a bit with Nitro. So we want to go out here, and it's in the big train. Down whichever way down the train tracks that is. Not that train, but there's a pretty big train. Probably check out the map actually, I'm sure. Yeah, probably that train under the bridge, I'd imagine, yeah. Yeah, I'll be on for about maybe another 20 minutes. I'm just not going to be on as long as I was yesterday. There's a video on tonight, just a short at 5 PM. And I'm going to get a couple of videos filmed tomorrow because I've got a free house for most of the day, so it makes filming videos easier. So I'll get one of the gas mask ones I've not filmed done yet tomorrow. If I remember right, it's like a skylight, isn't it, on this train? Ah, yeah, there it is. Then I guess avoid the anomaly that will kill me otherwise. before it just got really hurt. So run, 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 run. There they are. Is there a way out the train here? Yeah, that window. Okay, cool. So that's those tools. Now I've got those tools, we might as well do his other thing that's just over there. Oh, because yeah, there's 2 objectives there. So I can kill the bloodsuckers and do that other one. Yeah, I can do both those because they're right next to each other, the cement factory one and the bloodsuckers. So that's quite easy. When I next see a stalker to trade with, I know I've already gone past that freedom guy, I'll sell off all my other mutant body parts. So I'll probably want the shotgun for the bloodsuckers, I think. Drop a save. So, save 14 now, yes. Now the swamp bloodsuckers are actually easier to see when they're in the water, because, yeah, you can actually see their footsteps. Go. Right, so that's those dealt with. Now, in the base game, and this might be changed in the mod, I think there was a Spaz 12 around here you could find somewhere. If I remember right, there's like a little pier thing somewhere. Probably that one over there to my left. I think it was under the pier. Little jetty pier thing. There's chemicals here, is that an artifact spot? No. Oh, it is. Bad for me, I don't believe there was anything in there at the moment. Okay, I think it's this one. Yeah, it is, but they've changed it, so it's just a standard AK on this one now. Because yeah, in the base game you could kind of break the base game, where if you remembered where anomalies, not anomalies, like some of the good stashes were, because you don't actually have to get the info on where they are, and then, you know, found them early on, you could get quite OP weapons. So I can kind of see why with this mod they've made them, you know, just give you more random, just sort of bits of ammo and medkits, a more basic level gun, so you probably just can't get a really top tier gun super early on. Right then. Oh, who's that up in the tower? Oh cool, it's a freedom guy, so he might trade with me. and buy a load of my gear off me that's weighing me down. I know I'm not over encumbered, but I want to sell as much as possible to actually be able to sprint as much as possible. So he's all the way up there. Right. There's quite a lot of flights of stairs. This guy has great cardio. Look at him go up these stairs.
I'm listening.
Yeah, trade. Okay. Buy my AK, please. Buy my pseudo dogtail. Buy all my meat and everything. Can you afford any bloodsucker parts? No, you can't. Do you want to buy whatever this is? Yes. And this one? Yes. Sell you some bandages. There we go. Oh, hey, let's explore as a team. Yeah, cool. Yeah, follow me around then. Oh, you've dropped a gun. Hello. Let's take all of his things. Ooh, 1911. I don't know. Browning, high power, and 40 Smith & Wesson. Don't think that. I like the high power, but I like it. Oh, some snorks. Okay. So I'm immediately getting my weight back up again because I'm like, oh look, cool shit up here. See up here, isn't it? Other than the fact it gives you a nice long view of the entire map. Anyway, we're going to that other building, that factory building over there, which I don't know if the NPC will be able to follow me into properly. That's a bit of a creepy ladder. Look, I know you can. Oh, you can climb it. I say just to go on this little bit. Yeah, I wouldn't fancy doing that in reality. I have no idea what the purpose of this would be, but yeah. F walking on something like that. Oh. You can still... It says you can drag body, shift and F. That doesn't work in this mod. Again, it's one of those features you never use in Stalker anyway. Work. I was just going to chuck the bodies off the top and watch ragdolls. Alright, so we're going to now go into that other building. I can get the parts, and I need to remember to do each 4 in order, because I think some of them you can drop down, but then not get back up without going all the way around again, so... And if I remember right, this building's got the burnt fuzz anomaly in, which is one of the anomalies that is only ever kind of does anything in this part of the game, and I think maybe one other bit in this game, where it's an anomaly that hurts you if you walk into it quickly, but if you walk through it slowly, it doesn't hurt you. So it's one of those kind of weird, well, there's an anomaly, artifact up here apparently. Is that just here, or is it on the floor above me, up there, on that pipe? Or is it below me? Oh yeah, the electric room's below me, isn't it, I think? Just double check. It's not. Right up here. Yep. Oh, gas mask. That's a good stash. Right, I can swap this helmet for this one. That gives me much better armour and everything. And it has night vision inbuilt as well, without me doing any upgrades. Right, that's good. So I've got a better helmet rather than a steel pot. I've got like the XM40 with the helmet. Right. That other guy I don't think knows how to get in this building. Right, let's do a proper save again. Right, save 15. Yeah, right. Yeah, so that anomaly is still on the floor below me, I imagine. Roll of copper wire, that's one of the bits. I'll just double. Yeah, so that's burnt fuzz. So if I walk through it like that, yeah, it hurts me. If I shift walk, does it hurt me? No, so you have to be like walking at this speed, or crouch walking. Okay. So yeah, the only bit on this thing was the roll of copper wire, I think. Oh, hang on. No, it's something there. Ah, good, I didn't miss that, otherwise I have to come back up. A box of transistors, right. Oh yeah, I'm right next to an anomaly here. Oops. Right, okay. Textile base. Can of something or other. Textile type base. Oh, there we go. Is that Mama's Beads or whatever it's called? Yeah, Mama's Beads. Wound healing +2, radiation +1. So the wound healing is not the health one, is it? No, it's the one that stops you bleeding. So that's not as good. Because bandages are cheap. Okay, so I think that's all the ones on this floor. Yeah, the those anomalies, the burnt fuzz ones, are far less frustrating if you just simply know, like what I was saying, what I found out, you can just walk slowly through them and they can't hurt you. Some more of this stuff. Roll of copper wire. Anything else to grab on this floor before I go down? Yeah. Box capacitors. Nothing in this little room. Get down to the next floor then. The walking animation's really weird because it's like it's your hands moving like you're moving at a faster speed. Yeah, that's quite odd. There's barely any points in the game you ever walk at this speed other than just to avoid these anomalies. Texelite base. Is that basically a circuit board, isn't it? Soldering on. There we go. I think that's all of them. Right, so now I can leave. Yeah, right, cool. Let's go all the way back to see Nitro. And is that guy coming down from there? No, the guy I recruited is just sat at the top of the tower like, nah, I don't want to come down. Oh, YouTube did that thing where because I hadn't closed and opened the chat a bit, it was missing comments, so I'll just reply to people's comments now. Can it take down fighter aircraft? You say it can, or can it? I think it would depend on what kind of radar was equipped to it and what kind of anti-aircraft missiles. Rajiv says, cool. 545, obviously bear in mind I've never shot either, and I like both, but 545's the flatter trajectory one, so it's easier to shoot. But both have their place. And again, if somebody said to me, you could have whichever gun in this caliber with unlimited ammo, I'd be happy with either. Because my favourite 7.62x39 rifle is actually the Czech CZ58, or VZ58, whatever it's called. The, you know, Czech thing that looks a bit like an AK, but is really accurate compared to an AK. And Splitter's Heart says, another chicken cookie. But yeah, so, in practicality, obviously 545 is better because it's a bit like 556, where it's a like lighter cartridge to carry around, pretty flat trajectory. You know, if like with most people in real life, if a bullet hits you anywhere near a vital organ, you're fucked. Not in the base game, Rajiv, but some mods add them in, but they're not in this mod. They originally did add vehicles to the first Stalker because they're hidden in the game code, but it's just they're really buggy, so that's why they weren't, you know, in the finished game. Because this is one of those sort of series of games where there's loads of content they just cut out simply for the fact they couldn't get it finished on time to a good quality. Right, cool, so now we can get some good upgrades done, because you can do the 2 tiers of the upgrades. So, right, let's get all these bits prepared. Right, so let's do the improved protection on these. 2nd generation night vision, yes, right, okay. Let's do radiation protection, because you don't need side protection very much in this game. Right, with the armour, I can either go for impact negation or suit durability. Yeah, I'm not finding it's degrading much at the moment, so we'll go for impact negation. I'll go for the one that offers 2 types of protection rather than just one. And health restoration or weight carried. Both of those are good, but I'll probably go for health restoration. Okay, now for the shotgun, I can have either muzzle velocity or recoil. Let's have muzzle velocity, so it's a bit of a flatter trajectory. Handling or reliability, again, it's barely degrading, so we'll go for handling. Accuracy or recoil, we'll go for accuracy, so it's even better at shooting things at a distance, even though I know it's a shotgun, but... Right, okay, now I haven't done any upgrades to the Abercan yet, because it was replacing my other gun, so recoil, muzzle velocity, so flatness, reliability, weight reduction, and underbarrel mount for a grenade launcher. Then reliability improvements, accuracy, definitely that over fire rate because it's a rifle, muzzle velocity over recoil because if I'm shooting it semi anyway that doesn't matter much, and flatter trajectory means easier to, again like we were just talking about calibers, easier to land shots because there's less bullet drop. And yeah, handling, that's the only one for those. So that's all the upgrades I can do because I don't have the tools for the very fine work yet. But yeah, let's, out of interest now, because I'll hand in that other quest that was downstairs in the basement. I can actually just test this in the basement. I was going to say, let's see the difference between Gen 1 and Gen 2 night vision in the game. So that's Gen 2 night vision. That's Gen 1. Yeah, so it does actually make a difference in the game. So yeah, with Gen 1 night vision, you can't really see that far corner. With the Gen 2 night vision, you can see the far corner. So it kind of does work like real night vision in Stalker, as in each generation does amplify light better. And then, yeah, Gen 2 with a flashlight on. Gen 1 and Gen 2 seem almost identical actually when you've got a flashlight on, but yeah, Gen 2 is definitely better for the ambient kind of light boostingness of it. It does, but I still prefer having as much flatness as possible because of the fact that in Stalker, obviously, like saying it, because the flatness thing also just increases the general accuracy of the round. So as in, when you put the flatness upgrades on them, you're basically just improving the accuracy, aren't you? I might even just call them accuracy in this one compared to Clear Sky. But the point of that is basically that, you know, if you're in a scope or whatever crouched, more of the shots are going to land closer to your crosshair. Let's go to the back of the room and have a look at that. So, to be honest, I don't think the corners change, I just think it's the overall light amplification of it. Because I can see the corners are better there, but yeah. I suppose I can see what you mean, it's kind of got like a little sphere thing going on, hasn't it? Let's just try and... I just want to see if I can arrange it somewhere where it will reliably... So yeah, let's look at that wall there. So that's Gen 1. Gen 2, but I don't know if it's so much the corners as just in that brightness then meets the threshold where it boosts it. Yeah, I don't think it's so much the corner as it's just that's the bit of the room where the darkness is at a degree where the Gen 1 kind of doesn't see it. But yeah, like I said, I kind of like in this game that you actually get generations of night vision rather than it just being, you know, like all of the night vision to one standard like in the original Stalker. So anyway, we're keeping this helmet. I'm going to get rid of that helmet because it's not as good. I was going to sell some of this. We'll hand in this quest and I'm going to finish the stream. Alright, so that's the one to kill the Buras. Again, not doing that on this stream now.
Aloha!
Might buy a box if he has it of, yeah. Oh, fuck it, I'll buy it because it's only a kilo. I'll buy another 90 rounds of that. How, yeah, again, that's... Shotgun shells are heavier, aren't they? Because, let's sell off some of my shotgun shells. Kilo worth of shotgun shells. Right, what I will do just before I go off, I know I keep saying I'm going off, but I just want to have a quick see of how good this Abacan is now I've got some upgrades on it. So we need to put shells in all our guns again, cartridges, because when you upgrade them they actually take all the rounds out, which is kind of realistic. Right, cool, so... Is there anything at a distance I can shoot at that looks hostile? I just want a mutant or something to turn up, so oh, there's some mutants. Right. Yeah, right, fleshes. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, I suppose that is quite a tight spread now. It won't be until I'm using this at really far range that we see. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, all of those are sort of hitting close enough to where I'm aiming, so it'll be fairly good when I'm trying to shoot enemies in the head at a distance now. Especially the zombies that have stupid amounts of HP if you're just shooting them in the regular thing. Yeah, I can't see anything else at a distance to, like a zombie or whatever, to test it for its headshot accuracy.
Hey, bro.
Mace, he's actually got a proper name. Right, let's sell him all these body parts of random mutants that he wants to buy for some reason. There you go. 5 grand's worth of random mutant body parts. Right, anyway, I'll finish streaming today, so thanks for watching everybody, and like I said, there's a video on tonight at 5 PM I've already filmed, so that will be on then, and that's just a short video, you know, as in like a 57 second long video just of a Geiger counter I've not done a video on yet. And then, yeah, tomorrow I want to get some proper videos filmed. There's another short type video I've filmed, so I'll probably schedule that to go live maybe tomorrow. And then the other videos I can get, you know, when I film them, I can then edit them tomorrow and upload them for a couple of days' time, like say Friday or Saturday or whatever. This is a rip-off of, it is the Thing theme, Rajiv, so if I keep that playing too long, we'll get a copyright strike. But yeah, it's in this mod, they've put the background music for the menu as the Thing. So it's actually Ennio Morricone, technically, although it's a Carpenter film. It's Ennio Morricone that did the theme for the Thing. But yeah, that is the Thing playing in the background. Obviously in the actual game, it's music composed for the game. But with this mod, they've put the theme from the Thing in the background. Right, see you then, have a good day.